Good morning, everybody. Let's have a look. Bitcoin seems to have done all right. In fact, at the moment, if it was to close like this, which I'm not suggesting it's going to, be a brand new all-time high. On a candle body basis, obviously, that's what I can. That counts for everything. If we're looking over here on the daily, just as it was yesterday, yeah. It's the trend signal on the itchy cloud still in play. We've got the conversion baseline cross. We've got price above the cloud. We've got GQ span above the cloud. And even today, if we were to pull back, the pump signal would still be in play all the way up to about 98,800. Tomorrow, different story. Tomorrow, price action's got to be above 102. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's recognise what we're seeing here. 50 exponential support. 20 moving average support, 20, 10 support. So we're seeing response from moving averages once again, and we're seeing continuation of this trend. Problem I got though is that as we approach this area, and again, this is what's likely to happen today. We've just got to be careful with it. So we've got the candle body highs over here. You can expand that to these over here as well. So you're like, all right, okay, big problemo. Wick problemo, candle body problemo. The price for that is 106,200. All right. So when we get to that area, if we're going to get rejected from anywhere, that's the major place that it's going to be. Now, if we close, not wick, but close above there, yeah, I'm in favour for more continuation. Reflecting on the 4 hourly, there's your golden cross retest, which often has a V-shaped recovery and then some. You can make the case at this point, exactly as we speak, right this very moment in time, we've already seen the V-shaped recovery because we've lost this area. Kapow! Chinese chip day. V-shaped recovery. Back to where we came from. Now the question is, do we have some more to go? Because that's normally what you'd expect after a golden cross retest. And this is what we've been expecting across the board for absolutely everything that I've bought. Not on the 4 hourly, come on, no, not on the 4 hourly. But on Ethereum, golden cross, Chinese chip day. But obviously, there is no V-shaped recovery on this yet. But it's potentially going to happen, all right? And this is the main thing. We've got bullish divergence marking off Chinese chip day. It's looking all right, but it's just slow as a mother. And obviously XRP is super good. But then there's one thing that we looked at last night on the stream. Well, there's more than one thing. We looked at a few. Most altcoins look terrible. They look awful. They look absolutely awful. But one thing I was surprised to see looking awesome was old Chainlink. So Chainlink, as you know, has been one of my big hodls. This was a no-brainer. It might have been a bit tricky to start with, but then it became more apparent as the months and months and over a year drew on that we have been accumulating for a long period of time. And when something accumulates for a long period of time, when the breakout takes place, it's very likely that you'll never see that again, and it'll just keep going up consistently. Now, it might not be the crypto gains that your granddad promised you, but it's still pretty consistent, and that's all that I ever wanted, really. The previous bull market was very consistent for Chainlink, which is why I was attracted to buying into it this time round and holding it. So, thinking about the rough area, now my sort of average buy on this would have been around 6.5. We're currently up 270%, and I know what you're going to say. I'm not getting out of bed for 270%. It's not finished yet, all right? It's not finished yet. The point I'm trying to make is this is, unlike all the other charts in crypto, it's not the best thing as far as, percentage-wise. Obviously, even XRP is outperformed, but structurally, it's very nice. And we're above all moving averages, which is something you can't say for many altcoins at the moment, honestly. The amount of, steaming turds that are out there that we were looking at yesterday, terrible. So on the 4 hourly, there's your golden cross retest, similar to that of Bitcoin, isn't it, really? And so we're looking for the V-shaped recovery and then continuation. So I just thought, it's not for me to say, this is the best thing, buy it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not buying Chainlink. I've already bought it down in the 6s, all right? And The whole point of me making these videos is just to evaluate the landscape. And yeah, we have done a V-shaped recovery, but if you remember at the very beginning of this video, I said, look, we're probably going to get rejected. Which is the case. We are probably going to get rejected from this area. Most likely. Always expect to be rejected at a resistance. Always expect to see support at support, right? And that's the deal. So we've seen the support, now we're going to see the resistance. Now we're going to get rejected. We've got drives of hidden bearish divergence on the 4 hourly. Let's have a look on the 1 hourly. Relatively hot over here, I have to say. So it does appear that we are going to get rejected. Now, if we do, fine. We could see a tame move down to around 103 and continuation from there. We could even see 103 600 and continuation from there. But unfortunately, this V-shaped recovery is probably finished for today, like making a higher low is probably the most likely outcome. So yeah, it's nice, it's good, it's exciting, but we will probably go down first today before we go further up. Breaks above 106 500, brilliant. Continuation, new all-time highs, proper ones. Price discovery, rejection, well, here or here. The best you could hope for would be like 103, probably closer to 102, and then obviously we do need to see if we can hold these previous areas that were retested on Chinese Chip Day. Right, I'll leave it with you there. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Otherwise, hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.